Listen to me. This is a long-ass season. This is a grind. And you can't give up the ball. You can't miss tackles. You can't step out of bounds. You can't have penalties. You can't field punts on the 1-yard line. Some of you wonder why you don't play and start. Because you won't tackle on an interception. Because you don't know who to block. So you better make up your mind what you're going to do. It's your football team. Find a way to fix it. Reach down inside and be a pro.
It's been a long road for Marvin Lewis. In his 7th season as head coach, he's reached the playoffs only once.
We want to welcome you to Cincinnati, Ohio. Coach Lewis, ladies and gentlemen.
Lewis came to Cincinnati from Baltimore, where he built one of the league's all-time great defenses.
The most important thing I can do is never allow our players to accept mediocrity. And I said that once before, and it led to a World Championship.
And they win the Super Bowl and the Vince Lombardi Trophy.
I didn't like the outcome of last season and the season before that and the season before that. You know, I've not been satisfied yet.
With the first choice in the 2003 draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select Carson Palmer, quarterback from Southern Cal. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Let's hold this thing
up.
You spent time with Coach Lewis, at least on the phone?
Yeah, I have. He's going to do a heck of a job. I'm fired up to play for him.
Nobody wants to be the laughingstock of the league. Nobody wants to be talked about in a negative way. People want to be talked about as winners and champions, and we got a group of guys that can get that done.
Secret. I want to be one of the greatest to ever play this game.
That's not a secret.
But I want to be better than Rice.
That's right.
Y'all got to help me.
And we're going to help you.
There are 3 individuals at this organization that are probably under the most pressure than anybody. Number 9, Carson, Coach Lewis, and myself. And we got to win. It's a must.
They all have great pedigrees, but not nearly enough victories. Especially for a team that plays in the stadium named for Paul Brown, a coach who once went to 10 straight championship games.
The gate's still broke. Why do I think the gate's still broke? Yeah, we have to go around.
In the NFL, there are lots of obstacles. Marvin Lewis has learned to adapt.
Okay, we're 21 days. All right? We had just kicked off 2 minutes ago. All right? 3 weeks from now, we have just kicked off. Time is flying by. Let's make good on what we got left, okay? Let's make every second, every play, every meeting, every video that you watch, make it count so that we don't give anything back to them. Time to play disciplined football.
The real action today is happening inside the stadium. There, negotiations with unsigned first-round draft pick Andre Smith continue.
Not any less risk than what I'd have here.
What I wish would happen, well, I wish he would walk through the door in the next 10 minutes. As a practical matter, I don't expect that.
What our offer is makes him a top-paid starting right tackle. You guys keep making up these things that make something a good or a bad deal. All that matters to the guy at the end of the day is the amount of money he's going to get paid.
He's at the point now where he may very well already have lost the year. You can't go about your business that way. You should look beyond where they're looking.
All right, Alvin.
In Katie Blackburn's office is a picture drawn by her daughter, depicting the long line of Bengal head coaches. It's something of a family portrait, because the man at the beginning of the line is Paul Brown, Mike Brown's father and Katie's grandfather. The Bengals are a family business.
I had worked for the team part-time during high school and college, and I would work with my dad on negotiating the contracts with the players. And so I had sort of all of that background before I went to law school and before I came over. And once I started working full-time, it was a pretty easy decision to work for the Bengals. It's a fun thing to be a part of.
You see this lady right here? See this lady right here on the left? It's a beautiful woman, right? Why is it that she can't find or keep a man? It baffles me. When they struggle like this with men in Hollywood, that's when it's time to come down a little bit. Deal with the school teacher, deal with the janitor, date an athlete.
Us women, we like to change men. Sometimes we like to change.
You can't change, no.
You've changed, I think you have.
Yeah, my last name. This is how we met, New Orleans, All-Star Weekend. And all of a sudden I hear this girl out of nowhere, like, excuse me, are you, what's your name? And I gave her that look, like, psst.
No, that's not what happened.
No, that's what.
No, it wasn't similar. You chased me. Time out?
All right.
You chased me.
Pause.
You didn't get on a wheelchair and pretend that you were crippled so you can sit next to me at the airplane? And then, as soon as you got on the airplane, you said, oh, Jesus, thank you. I'm saved. It's a miracle I can walk. You didn't say that?
That's not how it happened.
No.
Man, for real, I mean, people, y'all know me.
And then while I was sleeping, you took my phone and dialed your number, and then I didn't even know. And then you put on your earphones and didn't want to hear anything I said because you already got my number.
Anyway, for the men, this is a new way to get phone numbers now. So you don't have to deal with rejection. You take the woman's phone, you ask to borrow it, you tell her your phone is dead at that present time. You dial your number with her phone, and you just call her later on or text her. It might be some type of stalkerish stuff, but it helps with the rejection process. You don't have to deal with getting turned down. As in my case, I did that. Now I can't.
Get rid of me?
Can't get rid of her.
You can't.
She's stuck. Can we go work out, please?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, he gonna make it. He gonna make it. He gonna make it.
Berto, I'm waiting on you, son. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest that never boxed.
I just learned who Donnie Walsh was and why he was so important to the NFL. That dude was a coaching genius. Walsh, that damn West Coast offense, that's the same guy, right?
Bill Walsh.
Bill Walsh, whatever. Walsh. Donnie Walsh, Bill Walsh.
Bill Walsh. Sure.
Who's Donnie Walsh?
I have no idea. That's why I looked at you like, what are you talking about?
Hey, I got
Donnie
the last
Walsh.
name right.
Yeah, Bill Walsh. Bill Walsh, yes, he did. Yeah, he did.
They showed his like coaching tree. He's got.
You know, he coached too.
Did he?
Yeah, he coached.
Donnie or Bill?
Bill. Bill coached you.
Both of them.
Bill coached here for Coach Brown.
Tank Johnson is working on his third team in 3 seasons. His first in Cincinnati has been an education.
See all the nice things Zim has to say to me today.
Your reputation right now could leave a lot of people saying, hey, we don't want that guy. I don't want you to be a negative influence. Does that make sense?
It does. It does.
And I don't think you're a negative guy. I think you like to with people.
That's been my whole life, Zim. I mean, I'm working on it, but I just never really gave a about what people say.
I know that, but they're watching how you bitch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right, man. You know what? I guess I should shut the up.
No. It's not that. You're understanding it wrong. I don't want your reputation to be horse.
Okay.
You want to talk, you can talk about good things, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I have to do that a lot too, because these guys tell me I'm negative. Because I know you care, and I know that...
I care a lot.
I know you do.
Right.
But how you present yourself,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
One positive attitude spreads like wildfire, just like one bad attitude.
You can play this game for, 6, 7 more years.
Mm-hmm.
And you can make a lot of money doing this. And the only thing that can run you out of this league is the only thing. You.
Jason Shirley used to line up next to Tank Johnson. To save his career, he's moving to the offensive line.
Pretty much I'm taking the same attitude I use on D-line, get my job done with force, take somebody out. I mean, that's the mindset I go when I'm going out there.
Jason does some wows from physical skills that he's blessed with.
Something's going down. Watch Shirley. Admiring his work.
And then admiring his work. Big Shirley standing there like a big tree because he didn't knock the out of the guy.
I was like, hey, I didn't know what to do. I was looking at him like, what's up? You gonna get out? Let me hit you again. You know what I'm saying? What's up?
I'm working on tomorrow, what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, how I'm going to get better on the O-line tomorrow.
You can put that on right here.
That right here?
Yeah. Just whatever to get you comfortable in your stance, you can do.
If I worry about 2 weeks from now if I'm going to be here or not, then I'm not going to handle what I'm supposed to handle tomorrow. I feel kind of bunched up like right here.
He's improved from week 1 to week 2, and now we see the improvement in week 3, and you never know. He may be a guy in the final leg who kicks it across.
If training camp is a horse race, then the long shot in the field is Gus Parrish.
We're a part of the team until they cut it. We still got the Cincinnati jersey on. I feel I've shown them that I am a hard worker. Hopefully they see that, and keep me around a little bit longer.
Blackity! Oh my God!
3 days remain until the first home game, but an even bigger date looms. Final cuts.
My least favorite day in the world's coming up.
I know. Sad for me too, because when they get cut, those are, their wives are my friends.
I know. We've had a rough go at it so far.
So many of our friends are having to leave.
Yeah.
Or hurt.
It's definitely my least favorite day. And there's some really tough battles this year too. Like what running backs do you keep? Good Lord, all of them are good. All of them made great plays. You have to just let guys play it out. Coaches will choose the best one.
In 2007, Brian Leonard was the St. Louis Rams' second-round pick. 2 years later, he's starting over in another city.
I bought a house in St. Louis thinking I was going to be there for more than 2 years. Never known this league. This league is crazy. My second year, I ended up getting hurt. Tearing my rotator cuff in preseason, and then I ended up coming back healthy with the new coaching staff. And when I was lipsing one day, one of the coaches came down and told me, Coach Spagnuolo wants to see you. And I knew right from there that I was either getting traded or released. When I heard that Cincinnati called up wanting me, that's a good feeling when someone wants you. Ever since, I've been here working hard, trying to make this team and, hopefully becoming a great player.
Before he becomes great, he must make the team. To do that, he must beat out number 27, Dede Dorsey.
I've done some things, but I always end up hurt somehow. So I think that's more my pressure, showing that I can continue to do those things and stay healthy. I took a different approach to my offseason this year, training a little better, concentrating on staying healthy. So I think it's worked out so far.
Who they think gonna beat them Bengals? Nobody.
Not many of us go to work with a song in our heart, but then few people love their job as much as James Brown.
JB,
Got it, baby. It's all good.
JV, from what I understand, has been around for a while.
From the story that I've heard is that him and Paul Brown go way back.
I would go out to the airport and meet them when they come in from off the road, and he kind of liked it that, and he one day came over to me and said he'd like to take me on a trip with him. I've been on the sideline ever since.
I like to keep a clean sideline.
Yeah, it's going to be some more, too. I take care of the team's will call. Whatever it takes, you know, we got to get it done. I help the equipment man in the room and fold towels and different things, you know, like that.
JB's job isn't glamorous, but he's been part of all the franchise's big moments. And since the early 80s, he's led the team onto the field before every game.
When the mascot get ready and he takes off, then I takes off in front of the team and leads them out.
He's always been around the Bengals. He's always been a fan of the Bengals. That's a pretty big deal for someone to be that committed to an organization, a franchise, and just be that big of a fan.
Oh, I love it, man. It ain't nothing I'd rather do than what I'm doing.
Yeah, we're taking it in. One historic fact at a time.
Arby's. Want a rubber sandwich? Now that is a bike. Sweet bike, man.
Thanks. Nice horse.
Thanks. We're from Chicago.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So you guys here on vacation, or?
Job searching.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Both of us, actually.
Good luck.
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it.
Undrafted rookie Tom Nelson is trying for something truly American.
Tom Nelson, get up here first.
Winning a job without a pedigree.
Get on it, Tom, get on it.
Tom did some good things against the Patriots the other night. Had a pass broken up, had a sack.
Well, Tom Nelson gets him in the shoulder blades.
You got through first NFL sack. How do you feel? First NFL sack? What the hell am I doing?
Show us how to do it, man. You the sack master.
I had one sack, one blitz, and I was on block, so I don't think that's a very good nickname.
A clear shot at the blind side.
I probably could have got the sack on that one.
Impressing NFL coaches isn't easy. Rookie fullbacks Chris Presley and Fui Vakapuna are discovering that in their battle for the backup job behind number 23, Jeremy Johnson.
There you go, right there. Good, Jay. Good. Chris, Fui, you see how JJ just goes in there and he gets two?
It's a good relationship. Me and him are good buddies. We help each other out. He's a good guy.
I messed up on that. Freaking 12 pepper. On the freaking pepper 12. I'm supposed to help Cyborg do the Cyborg. Dang.
It's one of those things where I think we have a positive relationship. We realize it's a business at the end of the day, and hey, may the best man win, you know?
How did our fullbacks block?
Chris has just been playing physical.
That's it, Chris!
Little man got some thump in him.
Did you break that face mask? How'd you do that?
Just banging, trying to get a job.
Chris has done well. He has played physical football, there's no question about it. He's not the route runner, he's not as nifty. Vakapuna, he has more athleticism, has more movement skills than Chris.
But Vakapuna has yet to show the explosive power required of an NFL fullback.
Go get it. You see what I mean? Go get it. What are you waiting on right there? What you're doing, you're grabbing. You see what I mean? See, there's no punch.
They tell me to be more physical and just be nasty out there and, you know, don't take no crap from anybody.
Step up and take him on. Be decisive. Finish.
I think I got the ability. I just have to just do it. Let the coaches know that I'm here to stay, I'm here to play.
That's a good bluff. There we go.
I think it's a pretty close battle, and I think we'll have to wait and see how that comes out. And again, it's going to be one guy brings one thing to the table, the other guy brings the other. We've got to decide which element we want on the team.
Jordan!
I get a ton of confusion from people thinking I'm him, and when I do tell them, oh, that's my brother, the look of disappointment on some of these kids' faces who've been standing there for 5 minutes thinking they're about to get number 9's autograph. These are my brothers, yeah?
Oh, come on, you
I'll sign it if you want, but I'm just letting you know. I squiggle a 5 on there, and they just like look at their dad like, what are you doing telling me that this is the wrong...
That's the brother, not the star. That ain't never
He's a star.
Personally, I really want to prepare myself to be a solid backup for the next year or two, and then put myself in a position to be able to compete for a starting job and have some success.
Good shot, Jordan. That's how to put it on him.
That was a touchdown. That's all I do is throw touchdowns. Scout team, at least.
If the second-year pro's NFL career doesn't work out, he's already got a head start on his next one.
This is runp.com. You can search by release date, alphabetical order, run time. This is something we've created that'll tell you the best time during a movie to get up and go to the bathroom.
I didn't really realize that many people had bladder problems in the movies.
This will tell you there's 31, 45, 60, 90, 105 minutes in. There's multiple P times that are available. It'll tell you everything you're missing.
Before Run P came out, I've used the restroom during movies many times and had to come in and interrupt somebody and say, hey, what I missed, what happened? And that, you distract people around you.
iPhone-wise is the app version of this. You scroll here through the movies. Funny people, there's 3 different P times that are available. When the movie starts, you click right there and you hit start, and it'll buzz you about 37 minutes, 66, and 94 minutes. A minute before, it's just going to let you know this is the best time to get up and go to the bathroom. And while you're going to the bathroom, you read exactly about what you're missing. We've been in the top 20 as far as most downloaded apps at one point.
Being in training camp with 2 young kids, it's tough to get to the movies, but I'll be looking for an opportunity to get up and go to the bathroom, and I'll check out Run P.
The time for joking is past. In the NFL, head coaches are measured by one thing: winning.
We got to win for the boss man, for Coach Lou. We got to win for him. We got to. And right now, the way I'm feeling, the way the preseason is going, the way the practice is going, you know, I'm about ready to run through a wall for Coach.
The players are saying the right things, but not always doing the right things. Film doesn't lie, and there are new distractions every day.
We're going into a different era, and this whole thing with the twittering and the things like that. Do not say anything that you wouldn't say in a public interview. Chinadu, you understand that? Chad, we understand that. This thing is public record. Don't get in these contests with these people back and forth because it doesn't do you any good. You're not going to win it. Let it go. Don't say things that you wouldn't say in an interview, which we know how to handle ourselves.
You know, I tell people all the time, they think that we're here in professional football, and I tell them it's just like coaching 8th grade.
It's the last practice before game day, and the head coach is tired of his players treating their job as if it were recess.
Let's go, let's go, let's work at it, let's work at it. Damn, you think you've been gone 5 years or something, and you forgot to tuck your T-shirt in? Oh my God. Is there a reason why we have a guy out here in flip-flops and a guy out here in slippers? Tie your shoes and let's get ready to go to work. And don't be late coming out on this field. Let's go. This ain't no damn day off. Let's go to work. Keep going, let's go. We gotta anticipate motion, and who's gonna move? Let's go. You have to work at it, and you gotta work at it together. You can't work at it 10 guys and 1 guy. It won't work that way. 10 and 1. It's gotta be 11 together. It can't be any other split. It's gotta be 11 together on every side of the football. All 3 phases.
Preseason game number 3.
Have a good game.
When the curtain goes up on this one, it's a full dress rehearsal. Lights, cameras, and action. But for the second game in a row, the Bengals' leading man will not dress. He still has an injured ankle, while others simply have 2 left feet.
stomach kills me every week.
Is that right?
Oh, regardless. I guess I could be watching on TV, right?
Hey, Coach Brett, when you're sitting up there, I want you to remember, any play that starts with DD
ends with
an exclamation. Remember that.
Brian Leonard's done a good job for us.
Yeah.
He's coming here.
He's a solid guy.
He's busted his tail on special teams.
And that's what he is, a good special team player. He catches the ball extremely well.
I'm looking more like JB. I'm looking more and more like JB. I'm getting worried. That's why I got to dress differently.
Oh, man. You got it, baby. 2 weeks from now, the whole place is orange. I'm just going crazy. It's great, man.
Yeah, it's over, right? Call me. Call me. Call me. Call me. Look here. It ain't no need to scream. It ain't no need to holler.
Okay.
I need you to save your energy.
Yeah.
To kiss the baby.
Okay.
Kiss the baby on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Kiss the baby.
Hey, you better be on your boy. I'm going deep. Be on your I'm going deep.
O'Sullivan under center. Oh, drops the ball on the snap. Trying to get it back. Rams have it at the 20-yard line.
Are you serious? What is wrong?
Gatto's got it. Got a hole inside the 10, inside the 5. He's going into the end zone. Touchdown.
Now we're going to find out what kind of nuts we got. We'll find out if we want to fight tonight. They told us that.
Here come the Rams. He's under pressure. O'Sullivan's going down. Bengals offensive line is struggling this evening.
This is an ugly series right here.
The Rams are wearing out the Bengals offensive line.
And the Rams have had tackles for loss, quarterback pressures, quarterback sacks. The Bengals have fallen back into the trap of self-destruction.
Oh. Beat ourselves. Handoff Bernard Scott looking for room. Ball's on the ground. Rams have it. Coming back with it at the 35-40, 45-50, 40 inside the 30. James Butler inside the 15. He's going into the end zone for the touchdown.
You have got to be.
We get a holding call. We put the damn ball on the ground. That's the we can't do anymore. You understand me? Take care of our business. Take care of what we do, and let's get it done right.
Let's go. Let's get this thing cranked up and create some energy now.
There's Brian Leonard, a winner of the Dratty Award at Rutgers, the academic Heisman.
Dropping back to throw, O'Sullivan scrambles, shovels forward, got to complete the Leonard. He's scrambling inside the 20, inside the 15.
That's just being resourceful right there. That was just a broken play.
I hate having to wait to go in. That kills me.
First and goal from the 1. Brian Leonard, the deep back, gets the ball, heads to the goal line. Touchdown. About time.
Good job, Brian. Way to go, man. Good job, big fella. Way to go, man. Way to make plays.
Keep him in the pocket and we'll sack him. So start on the outside, start powering the some back into him. Get the front guys to push into the pocket to get on the spot. And then you'll get some sacks.
Let's go in, take the ball down and score, all right? Eliminate the things once again. 2 turnovers, penalties on big runs, and it pulls us right back, and then we're kind of just, this is deja vu all over again.
In the second half, number 27, Dede Dorsey, is trying to get it right the first time.
Man, that's a power up. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Dede Dorsey runs like his hair's on fire every snap. If it doesn't work out with the Bengals, he's putting good tape that somebody's going to look at.
Hey, Carson, you know, Carson got scooped. Carson, they going to keep me?
What?
They going to keep me?
Yeah.
Hope so. I'm running. Yeah. All right, you're saying.
Keep doing what you're doing.
You got some good back.
Yeah, no.
Real good back.
That's it.
D, Leonard, B-Scott good.
I think James is good.
That's 5.
I know.
I think we only keep him 3.
Tom Nelson is caught up in his own numbers game, vying for a job with number 47, Corey Lynch.
Tom Nelson standing back. Will field it at about the 18 across the 20-25. 30's broken loose. Got the kicker to beat. Stickbar inside the 40 and down to the 36. Big play for Tom Nelson.
And that one was well blocked as well, but a nice effort by Tom Nelson.
Nice job. Not too many moves, though.
No. It's terrible.
Too many moves.
I know.
Here we go. Run. Gun dot left. Painter Lee, 999 seam. All right.
2nd and 22. Need to pick up a chunk here. Play action. Looking long right side for Chris Henry. Adjusting. It's picked off.
Tackle him, Slim.
To the 30-35. Across the 40.
Brother.
Here come the Rams across the 50. Jerome Simpson misses it. Quincy Butler this time taking it inside the 20, and Jordan Palmer takes him down at about the 17-yard line.
Short memory, man. Yeah. You know what you got. You know what the looks are. Just go out and rip it. That's why I'm pissed. I knew exactly what that was. Well, like short memory.
J.A., who we got in the back? Hasn't Dede had enough? Let's put 28 back in.
Bernard Scott learned a valuable lesson in this football game. Ball security.
Stringing it out. How about Bernard Scott? Took it down the sideline, made the dive for the first down.
Good run, baby. Yeet.
Young fella. Hey, that is how you play football right there. This game is about how you respond. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to fumble. You're going to drop a pass. You're going to make a mistake. But it's how you come back and respond. That run there and coming out the goal line, that is a huge, in a real game, that's a game changer.
I right. Wide mode. Action 14 mid. Stutter 989. On the right.
Jordan Palmer uses a short memory to start a fourth-quarter comeback.
Palmer to throw. Middle of the field. It is caught.
This doesn't happen very often, right? Same play. I right. Wide mode. Action 14 mid. Not stutter 989. On the right.
Palmer to throw, looking long, wide open, got Chris Henry, inside the 10, touchdown Slim.
Last week, Marvin Lewis mentioned Jordan Palmer may be the most improved player on this entire football team.
The understudy has taken a starring role. Only the final act remains.
Go win the game, oh, let's go win the game. Good job.
Hey, let's put some good on film, all right? Let's have Brad circle some dudes finishing, right? Let's finish quick. Let's do that this drive.
Some players finish their blocks. Others might be finished.
Palmer under pressure, ball's knocked loose, and the Rams have it. Yet another fumble at a crucial time for the Bengals.
And man, beaten like a drum on the edge was Augustus Parrish. Gus was laid off the snap count, opened up the gate on the backside. Very, very poor set technique-wise on that snap.
That dude just got straight run around.
What's that?
He got run around.
Listen to me. This is a long-ass season. This is a grind. And you can't give up the ball. You can't miss tackles. You can't step out of bounds. You can't have penalties. You can't field punts on the 1-yard line. Some of you wonder why you don't play and start. Because you won't tackle on an interception. Because you don't know who to block. So you better make up your mind what you're going to do. It's your football team. Find a way to fix it. Reach down inside and be a pro. This is what happens in the NFL. If you leave a team hanging around with you, they'll beat your ass every time. Just leave them hanging around. Just keep giving them the football back. Just keep letting them convert third downs. That's what happens. You get beat. And this is what it feels like. I don't like this feeling. I can't stand it. And you know when I started getting this feeling? Yesterday morning when I got guys striking out on that gut dog field again. Get out on the field and ready to go. Because damn it, we're going to be going on all cylinders, with or without you. And I mean that. All right, why don't you go through the guys?
B. Scott, ball security is a big factor with him. We know that in that crowd right there, he's just got to protect the football.
He can make better runs than Brian makes.
Well,
and I think he may be more sturdy and not as injury prone as Dede.
A couple of things, and I'm gonna go upstairs and get. But we're gonna need to let 5 guys go.
Let's go on to the running back. That really presents a heartbreaking problem at the running back. You got a tough call. How do you call it?
Dorsey adds more because he's got more ability. We know he blocked the punt for us a couple years ago, so we know he can do some of these other things for us if he were on the 53 and the 45.
What do we want the fullback to do?
Well,
first, foremost.
Well, he's got to block.
He got to block.
He's got to block.
And who does that better?
Right now, Presley's doing a better job at that.
You're firm on that?
No question about it.
Okay. Guys, we have to go 5 down to get us to 75.
Morning, Tom. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Greg?
How's it going?
Good. I want to talk to you a minute here.
All right.
Today's your day. We're going to put you on waivers today. Jamar, this is Jim Lippincott. We're going to terminate your contract today. Purnell, let me talk to you a minute. We're putting you on waivers today.
Well, thank you for everything. And, you were busting your tail, and unfortunately you didn't get much chance. Yeah, I would tell you to keep in shape. Another team could pick you up, or we could bring you back at some point on a practice squad or something like that. So, all right?
Sure.
Okay. All right.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Hard decisions, hard feelings, it's all part of camp. But for rookie holdout Andre Smith, all can be made right with a simple signature.
I actually reached out to the Bengals a few days ago, and we decided to give it one more crack. We put our egos aside, and we were able to get a deal done.
The key is we reached something that we both thought was acceptable. We'll get them out there on the field and hope that it all works out for everybody. We have to sign all these copies.
Okay.
So your hand will get sore.
Okay.
So
that's cool for the right reason, right?
It's a good thing.
It's got to be an easy way to do this.
I don't want to hear you guys complaining about this.
I started this, right, kid?
It's all Alvin's fault. Congratulations, Andre.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
You are now a multi-millionaire.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, Mr. Brown. Had to come speak to the man in charge, say hello, see how you doing.
Glad you're here.
Me too.
I think it's about time you're here.
Exactly. And I agree.
You've got some work to do to get in shape, You're not in good shape from what I hear.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got to get your nose to the grindstone.
Yes, sir.
You can help here. You know that.
Yes, sir.
But you can only help here if you're where you should be. Okay, well, get at it.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right.
Good.
Yes, sir. I'm eager to get back in football shape. I'm looking forward to actually clean up my image a little bit. As bad as it is right now, but I'm working on cleaning it up.
Hey, dog. What's up, man?
We're good.
you snapping this for?
Don't worry about it. Because I'm the new ESPN, that's why.
This for your new video?
Everything's finally over with, you know. I'm excited to have the opportunity to go out there and do the thing I love to do, and it's play football.
The important thing now is for him to go out there and be a good player, and
That's why you give him all the money, right? You expect him to be a good player. He won't let you down.
Hurry up, hurry up. You got 4 minutes, Andre. I start getting some of that money. Everybody off the sideline if you're not in the huddle, except for 71. You stand in Coach Alexander's pocket.
When you get a Sam on the ball with a 5 technique, you pull and hook and you make a text call.
Okay.
It's in there. You guys know it better than I do. Our job is to pull it out of them, to whittle away the larger version.
Oh, no. No. The 14, that back is running off of you. He's run right inside you.
Andre Smith held out for more money, but there's a price to pay for not being at camp. He's 4 weeks behind his teammates.
Time out.
But
In his third practice, Smith fractures a bone in his left foot. He will be sidelined for at least 3 weeks.